Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are listening to the most electrifying podcast in all of internet radio today. You are listening to the Sports Wire. Today is Sunday, November 3rd, 2019. Remember, today was the day you set your clocks back, so even though you may think it's 10 of 3, it's really 10 of 4, although it is. You might think it's 10 of 4, it's actually 10 of 3. So it's still early. Anywho, I'm talking to you. I want to thank you all for listening and downloading the podcast. My name is Vinny Apicella, and you can find the Sports Wire anywhere you find your favorite podcasts, including Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts. I'm still working on iHeartRadio, radio.com, TuneIn, and I'm on Overcast, CastBox, Deezer, a whole bunch of platforms. So again, I want to thank you for listening and downloading wherever you may find your favorite podcasts. And also, you can go over to our anchor.fm page and support the show. Feel free to send over some money to help with the support of the show. It's not mandatory. This is free content, as always, but it's always nice to, it's always appreciated. Anywho, with that said, I want to thank you all again for listening. And this never-ending saga of what happened in Saudi Arabia after Crown Jewel on Thursday. We're already Sunday morning, and it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and people are still talking about it. Fact is ever since Dave Meltzer came up with the rumor and came up with the false narrative saying, oh, well, you know, people are saying they're quote-unquote delayed, but it doesn't seem to be a weather or a mechanical issue. It might, supposedly, this is what Dave Meltzer put out. Supposedly, and I think Brad Shepard said something too, who's another fake wrestling journalist, and there was another guy that reported it, but it's all fake. Supposedly, they're saying that Saudi Arabia hasn't paid the WWE between $300 and $400 million for the shows that have been produced there thus far, and Vince cut the feed on Crown Jewel, so the Crown Prince held the rest of the superstars hostage after the main ones got out, and the other 20 people, the other charter flight got out. That is completely bullshit and completely false. So with that said, I want to tell you the truth of the matter is that there were mechanical issues on the plane. And Atlas Air, who chartered the flight, were the airline responsible for the chartered flight for the WWE. Okay? And this is their statement. A chartered WWE passenger flight operated by Atlas Air is currently delayed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia due to mechanical issue, the company wrote. This was obviously Friday morning, or Friday, November 1st. The flight was scheduled to depart at 0300 local time on November 1st, which is 3 a.m. their time, Arabian Standard Time. Our top priority is always to ensure our passengers arrive safely and on time at their destination. The aircraft is being repaired and will be inspected and certified before returning to service to transport our passengers to their final destination. We regret that operational disruptions delayed the flight and apologize to our passengers who were inconvenienced. As previously reported, WWE talent are now expected to leave at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which they ended up leaving. Everybody got home safely. Natalia, Kofi, a lot of guys tweeted out that they were home safely, so that's a good thing. And, but you know what? Either way, SmackDown went off without a hitch. It gained viewership from 2 weeks ago up to like 2.6 million people. But I just wanted to let you know, and that goes hand in hand with what the WWE has reported, saying that there were mechanical issues on the plane. So for Dave Meltzer and Brad Shepard and everybody else to say this other thing, and there were actually people in Saudi Arabia who debunked the myth and said they were able to watch the entire show of Crown Jewel, uncut, so to speak. it was never cut off. So for people to say that is complete ridiculousness. So I just wanted to set the record straight and just let you know that, again, Dave Meltzer is full of crap, as always. Nobody, and here's the thing. He says he's a credible wrestling journalist, but the problem is he's not. He listens. Supposedly he has insiders. Well, the truth is that most of the insiders that go to him don't know jack. Because here's what the report is saying. The report was saying now from Hugo Savinovich, okay, the former Spanish commentator for WWE, okay, who now I believe works with Impact or MLW or Ring of Honor. He works somewhere else. He doesn't work for the WWE anymore. Okay, and his wife passed away, so condolences to their family. But the fact is that, they're trying to pass off that Hugo said in a video that he heard from a WWE talent that was there that this was going on, and, one of the higher-ups said, they're holding the plane hostage. First of all, here's the deal, okay? Vince McMahon, if there was problems that were going to be arising, he would have stayed behind. If there was a political problem, he would have stayed behind. Okay? Everything went off without a hitch. He would never number one, he would never cut the feed. Okay, that's BS. He would work out, and if there was a discrepancy in payment, if there was a problem with payment, he would work that out behind the scenes and not just cut a show off. That's complete garbage, okay? I'm sorry. And not to mention Hugo Savinovich doesn't work for the WWE anymore, okay? And as a matter of fact, I'll look it up right now and find out where he works. Hugo Savinovich, okay? Okay, so, yeah. Okay, Hugo Savinovich is an Ecuadorian sports commentator and retired professional wrestler and professional wrestling manager. He is currently signed to Lucha Libre AAA as a Spanish commentator. Okay, he only worked with the WWE until 2011. So he has been gone from the company for 8 years. And these people are trying to say, oh yeah, he's the higher up that said this is happening. So, again, like Bruce Pritchard says, F Dave Meltzer. And that's all there is to it. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Dave Meltzer doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and that's it. So, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a brief report on that. I'm not even going to take a break tonight. We're going through, coming on Sunday. I just want to let everybody know that Sunday is usually a day of rest or a day of, to be with your family. Doesn't happen for a lot of us nowadays with work schedules. I know with me, I work overnight. I also live 35 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, from my family. So I don't always get to see them on the weekends. And it's tough, so it doesn't happen for me. But if you're allowed to, if you're able to, go to church with your family, go praise God. God gives us a gift every single morning. And it's just one of those things where, don't take it for granted, because it can be taken away from you at any time. And, so show love to your family, show love to your friends, go to church, show love to God, and, have a great Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow night, it'll be Monday morning, and we'll talk to you all later. Enjoy your night. Again, my name is Vinny Apicella. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter at VApicella_SWE. Follow SportsWire and SportsWire on Twitter and Instagram at SportsWire Audio. Email us at email me at sportswireaudio@gmail.com, and you can visit www.sportswireaudio.com. And again, thank you to our sponsor Anchor.fm for sponsoring our show and letting us do our show free. And I want to thank you all for listening again. Without your support, without your listens, nothing would be possible. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and thank you all for everything. See you tomorrow on the Sports Wire.